Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel. For this project, I'm going to start with a blank canvas and a comb and a plate and spot on silicone that you can find in my website. There is an English version to it. Click on products I use and scroll down till you find the lubricant section, and there it is. Now back to our project. I'm going to use the comb to measure the spot on silicone. I don't know if this can be done with other lubricants. This is my first try, so I'm just showing how I'm doing it. So that's it. And now I'm going to remove this and I'm going to put it aside. This is how it looks. It's just a comb and silicone oil. Now on my next step is going to be the mixing of paints. Now I have my colors here and I'm going to use Elmer's glue to use 1 part of paint and 1 part of Elmer's glue straight from the bottle. And I'm going to do the same with all of my paints. And I'm going to mix most of them off camera, but I wanted to show you step by step how I do it. Now I'm going to incorporate the paint with the glue just like I always do. And at this point you can see that it has a very thick consistency. So I want to show you step by step, just in case this is the first time you come across my channel. Please be welcome. And now I'm starting to slowly adding water little by little until I reach this consistency. Once more, there you go. Now that I have my paints ready, I put them in the order I'm going to use them. So as you can see, I'm going to use the black to swipe, and then the rest, that's the order I want to use them. That way it becomes easy when I am doing. Notice that I don't have any paint, any coating in my canvas. It's just the plain canvas. And then I'm going to start layering the colors here. But one important thing is notice that I'm leaving some space in between colors. I will show you later why I do this, but mainly it helps saving paint and it doesn't drip too much, and also it doesn't accumulate so much paint that it will crack when it dries. That's one of the things that I like, putting some spacing in between layers. Now that's the order I'm going to put them in, as you can see, and I'm going to finish off camera. Now I have my paints. I have a little bit of green, so I put it next to the blue, as you could see in there. Now I'm going to use my black. I have a little bit of black, because black goes a long way. So I'm going to use it for swiping. So I'm going to put it next to the green. And I'm going to fill some of the spaces in there, but not too much. The other thing that helps too is the thickness of the formula. So when the formula is too thick and we do a swipe, it just too much paint in the canvas, and then we have those cracks when it dries. So you might want to use like a consistency, a fair consistency, medium consistency. Now I'm going to use half a sheet of printer paper or bond paper, making sure that all the paint, that there are no empty spaces in your paper, and that it covers, the paint covers the whole line in there on paper. It's kind of hard to swipe here on the side, but I want you guys to see the whole process. Now, it has too much black paint for my liking, so I'm gonna use the other half of the sheet of paper that I had and do a double swipe. Now I'm gonna do the other way. I'm gonna start from the top down, all the way down to the bottom, very carefully. Now we're ready for the next step. Remember that silicone that we did at the beginning? So now, see, you can see it in there, still running. So now I'm gonna use my comb because in fluid art, even combs paint. I'm gonna dip it in my silicone and I'm going to pick a direction here. So I'm going to use here, and as you will see, the silicone starts doing its magic. These are called chameleon cells. The linear design made with the comb may have been the inspiration this artist, Chameleon Jones art from Instagram, may have had when introducing the technique. And as you can see, it forms beautiful and very different kind of cells when we apply the comb to the paint in a canvas. Now I'm going to continue doing this by off camera, but I wanted to show you how they look, give you close up, and now from a different angle, so hopefully you can see and appreciate them better. And hopefully this will give you ideas on how to do it. This is of course my first try, so this comb may not be the best at doing that, but it definitely creates a different effect. So I'm going to show you up close while you give it a like, and if you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and show your support. Press that notification bell. Now, I want to show you here how little paint we wasted by just spacing the paint. And look at those beautiful cells on the left side in there. This is how it looks. But I did not have the heart to put the comb on top of those gorgeous cells over there that they formed while I was doing the chameleon cells with the comb. So now let me show you here. Give you a close-up. Oh, look at those beautiful cells. Now the question I have is, do I hang this in a vertical direction or horizontal direction? I like them both, but I would love to hear your opinion. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.